Hello, good morning, welcome back to the channel, and thanks to everybody who likes, shares and subscribes. Today it's Saturday. I'm not travelling anywhere in the van. In my description it does say I will be covering other things, so I've got to do some work in this garden. Now don't laugh. I've been on with this garden for roughly about 4 years now, from start to finish. I can only work certain weekends. I do have a full-time job. I work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 as a support worker. Don't get me wrong, I love that job as well. But then as a single guy, you've got to do everything you possibly can in one weekend. Housework, washing, shopping, everything. Hopefully going on trips in my new camper van. So as you can see, is it a garden or is it a building site? Probably a building site. So my name's Andy, and I'm new to YouTube. What can I say? I am only learning with cameras, editing, the platform of YouTube itself, and all I want to do really is bring some good content to the viewers. Like, I do cover quite a lot. I will be covering camping trips and travelling in my van, fishing, especially with my grandchildren and my son, mental health. Yeah, it's been a big part of my life, but I'll tell you a bit more about that later on in certain videos. The paranormal is what I want to talk to you about at some time as well. I've had a few experiences. Now, a lot of people might think, oh yeah, paranormal, ghosts, ghoulies, this, that, and not ghoulies, ghouls. But I don't know. My experiences were real. I'm an honest guy, so whatever I tell you, it's really happened. You might have had your own experiences, I don't know. But anyway, today is all about, I've neglected the garden a little bit. It's an ongoing joke with me, especially my brother-in-law John, who I took to Leeds last week. It has took me a long time. I do have a bad back. I do need an operation on my back, and it's 50-50 whether I come out walking or in a wheelchair. So, and I got told that really when I was in my 20s. I'm now in my late 50s, and a lot of the garden work I just do a couple of hours every week, and when I can. And yeah, it's hard going, especially as you get older. A lot of people might say, well, why don't you just get somebody in to do it, Andy? But it's not as easy as that. Finding a good tradesman or tradespeople, and plus it's the costings. I haven't got mega bucks to splash out on things. Like I say, I'm a single guy. I work for a living. It's support work. I love my job, don't get me wrong, like I've mentioned, but support work, although it's fantastic industry to be in, it doesn't pay a lot of money. It's enough for me to pay my bills and my mortgage and have a few tinsy wincies maybe at the weekend. So my jobs today, I'll show you actually. Just come with me a minute. One sec, I'll just have a cup of drinking me coffee. I love coffee, by the way. I'm totally addicted. So this is the project I've got on. Nice big cordial line there. Another one there. So my jobs, I bought them and they were only, I don't know, 6 inches. They grew. So as you can see, it is a work in progress. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. That fence is going to get changed. One of the winds blew it down. I'm going to renew it all. I'm going to renew that one as well. So, my job's today. So, this is building sand. I'm going to have another one of them raised beds built. That's going to go over there, from there, like an L shape. And that moved over the weekend. I can crack on. So I'll bring you back in a little bit to see how far I've gone today. Today is Saturday the 6th of September 2025. So I'll catch up in a bit. So I'm going to move that bag of sand, soft sand. Yes, it means emptying it, putting it down there near that cement mixer, and then getting the bag down there, putting it back in the bag, otherwise it'll just wash away. But I need to do that this weekend because I want to get some topsoil on this area, and then I can get some turf down. That'll make a big difference. In the background there you can see the raised beds. They're going to get repainted. It's all going to be like a grey colour. I have to get something that's going to blend in with the midnight blue colour of the fence. I got a friend of mine, Ian, to help me lay these slabs, these paths. So I need to get the soil in. So, this is it. This is the garden. Still a lot of work to be done. You wouldn't believe it. I know I've said 4 years. It wasn't just the back garden I did. I'll quickly show you. So it was the drive, the path. And round the front there. I did all the, the preparation, if you like. And then I did pay some firm to come in and to lay the tops, the stones and the driveway. So let's make a start. It won't get done on its own, will it? And I'm just going to put you down here so you can watch for a little bit. Should take long this. Yeah, I'll bring you back in a bit when I've got more done. Right, welcome back, folks. So I've done all that with the sand wheel. I haven't been on the drink. So I'm going to level this off a bit. I'm going to rake it over again, de-weed it once again, and get it prepared. Hopefully get some topsoil just delivered on here sometime next week, and then I can spread that about. And then, like I mentioned earlier, hopefully get some turf on it. People say, well, why are you bothering with turf? Why don't you just get seed? It's a lot cheaper. Yeah, it is a lot cheaper. But when you've been in here as long as I have over the last few years, here I go whinging again. I keep saying I'm a positive person as well, you know. I just want it instant now. I just want to see the back of it. so I can enjoy more adventures in my new camper van and hopefully bring you footage of them. Last week I was in Leeds. Oh man, I had a fantastic time seeing some of my long-time friends from down there. I took my brother-in-law, he's into his late 60s, he loved it. He doesn't get out much. But I use this Insta camera, and I'm getting used to things, you know. I normally just use my phone, but I thought I'll take this, and it was in 360 mode. When I uploaded the footage, it's like you're looking at me through a pair of binoculars. So obviously, I mean, I know I'm not the best yet, or I never will be, but you don't want to be watching me and as though you're looking at me through a pair of binoculars. So all that footage is wasted. I might have a couple of bits and bobs on my phone. I'll add it in somewhere. But what a shame, because it was fantastic down in Leeds, meeting up with like I said, my friends. It is what it is. Anyway, too much talking. Let's get into doing some gardening. I'm not going to go too mad with the raking, because like I said, I'm getting more topsoil and that will need raking over, so well, just lightly for now, just so I get the whacker plate over it, vibration plate, whatever you prefer to call it. Like things like this. I've just took last weekend the membrane off. I had some weed membrane over it. This garden's terrible for weeds and spiders. I've never known a garden to have so many spiders. There's obviously a nest somewhere, and hopefully when it's more complete, I don't mind spiders, but if you're having a garden party, you don't want them crawling over people, do you? I just want to show you this actually as well while I've got you. So when we're having a lot of sand in here, sharp sand, soft sand, soil as well, and the dolomite, every cat in the neighbourhood's come round thinking it's like the biggest toilet play area in the world. I've never seen so many cats over my time. So I bought this thing here, look, that green thing there. Now, that's supposed to be a cat deterrent. It does also, well, it's supposed to do other things, deterrent for foxes, vermin, whatever. First day I bought it, I put it there. There was a big pile of sand here. Believe it or not, right, I am an honest man, I don't lie. There was a bloody cat, nigh on, snuggled up with it, and what's that all about? And it certainly hasn't deterred any cat. It's supposed to click, it's solar panel, it's supposed to click when something crosses its path. It didn't then, like, it's supposed to have a red light and it emits a high frequency, and then that's supposed to spook cats, dogs, vermin, foxes, whatever. But obviously not worked. So anyway, I'm chatting again too much. I'm going to get this done. I'll show you a bit of footage when I start the vibration plate up again. Like I say, it doesn't need raking too much because it's all going to get done when I get the fresh topsoil on it. It is a bit unlevel. It's a bit high here compared to down there, but again, I'll account for that when I'm wearing the topsoil and make it all level the best I can. With my W best. I'll bring you back when I do a little bit of levelling it with that machine. By the way, that machine, very good friend of mine, he's helped me in here. I mentioned him earlier, he's helped me with this path and the raised beds. It's his machine, and what a godsend it's been. He's a very good friend, like I say, calling me, and I won't say his surname because I haven't asked his permission if I can, you know, give his details on YouTube. So I believe he's in Benidorm at the moment. So he's got it right, hasn't he? He's in Benidorm and I'm doing this. Right, I'll bring you back. Right, I've de-weeded it, I've raked over it, like I say, I only needed a light rake. So I'm going to power the machine up, get it a bit more level. As they say in the YouTube videos that I've watched on gardening, it's all in the preparation. So we'll see how it works out. So let's have a look. Turn it on. So I'm going to finish this off. You don't need to be watching me all the time just doing this. I'll bring you back when it's done. So welcome back. I'm at the stage now. I think I've done enough for today. I've achieved kind of what I set out to do. I've gone over the ground there several times with the vibration plate. I moved the bag of sand, so that's kind of ready for the next stage. Time's getting on. It's only took me a few hours, but I'm getting on a bit now, so you know what I mean, things do take longer and more energy. So tomorrow, which will be Sunday, I'm going to do maybe another video or add it onto this one, I don't know. Let's see how I get on. As I keep harping on, I am only a beginner. I'm going to move that cordial line. It's going back down that area. I was thinking about putting it back where it came from and stand beside the other cordial line that's already in place. But to be fair, I think, I mean, I know it's still all work in progress, but I don't know if you can see two bricks just here. I might put it at the end of this. This is going to be my outdoor kitchen area when it's finished. So it's trying to keep things, I don't know what the proper word is, somebody's just started with a circular, so you know, in unison or whatever it is. I think that might be a bit of a better idea. So just let me, I'm going to finish the video off shortly But this area that you're looking at here, where the chair is and the table legs, etc, etc, I'm going to put artificial grass down on this, and I'm going to have a bar shed. I've said earlier in the video, that fence there is all going to get changed. I'm going to do it like I have with that fence. It's all going to be concrete posts, gravel boards. I did all that on my own. That nearly killed me. I did that about 8 years ago. I don't know what the storm was called, but we had some storm, and that, my old fence, which was like that, kind of blew down. So I did that back then. Because here's a drop, if you can see, from my garden. So I've used 2 gravel boards. They're a foot each. So my garden drops down 2 foot from the path outside, and there's an elderly home just round the corner, and I was frightened that when it had blew down and I cleaned the site up type of thing, I was scared that they were going to fall down, so I had to do it. And I had to do it in I think it was late November, early December. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. If you don't get them posts in right, and you've got water in the hole that you've dug out, you drop it in, trying to get it back out, it's hard work, because the ground creates a suction seat. Anyway, that job's done, so stop worrying about that one. Got enough to contend with there. So bar, can't wait till that opens. It's going to be called Betty's Bar, after my mum. And then going up the path, I've already got the slabs, the porcelain tiles. They're ready to be put down. Well, obviously with the mix, I have to do the mix and all that. I've never done tiling before, really. So I'll have a go at it. If I can't do it, then I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get some professionals in to do it, because the tiles are expensive. I brought a couple around there, but they're just, at the moment, they're here. I'm not going to tell you the price, but they were expensive. They were over £1,000, so there you go. Yeah, so I've had fun, really, doing this video this way, because it gives me opportunity now to speak to you, as opposed to my other videos where I've just had to put captions in excuse me, at the end to say thanks for watching and please like and subscribe and everything like that. So I'll just sit you back down here. Yeah, so it probably doesn't look as though I've done a lot today. Probably haven't, but it's just what it is, isn't it? It's the way it is. I just crack on, do bits and bobs when I can, when my body allows me to. So with the videos, yeah, this is, like I've said, kind of my first one doing it this way. I'm a beginner, and if you are beginners out there as well, just trying to get your new channel started, I've been watching, don't get me wrong, I watch loads of people on YouTube. I'm not saying the 2 people what I'm going to tell you about are the best. There might be better ones, but I found that they've helped me a lot. Took me right down to the basics, and they're thriving. So first one's called Alexa Saronge, I believe, and Kevin Colby. If you get a chance, look them up. I'll try and put it in the description if I can manage it. I have to get used to editing and footage and God knows what, so listen to me. I'll put it in the description. We'll have a go. We'll see anyway. So thanks very much for watching, and please look at my other videos. If anything, you'll probably get a laugh out of them, which is always a good thing, to be positive. And look out for me next videos. Hope you're all well and enjoying life, and I'll catch up with you next time. Goodbye. Please like and subscribe. So although it's still Saturday, by the way, although it's not done, I wanted to show you what it looked like on the night. So I've got some lights in my gutter. Now the lights here, look. They're not all in the proper places yet, like. Not too bad, is it? Not too shabby. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow morning. This is the view from my bedroom window. Can't wait till it's done.